Section 7.5 is applying properties of logarithms. So here are the properties, and you'll want to familiarize yourself with these, and you do need to have these memorized. It's not going to be something that will be given to you. So b, m, and n are just positive numbers, and you're going to have three properties. The product property is the first one, and that states that if you have log base b of m times n, you can separate those with addition. So I could take log base b of m plus log base b of n. So note m times n separated with addition. The quotient property says if I have log base b of m divided by n, I can separate those with subtraction. So again, if I have m divided by m divided by n, it becomes m minus n, and note the base b, of course, remains base b. And last but not least, the power property says if you have log base b of m raised to the n, that power comes out front of your log and multiplies times it. So again, that n power gets pulled out front instead of as a power. So how you'll apply these logs is the first, well, note first, I guess, that log base 5 of 4 is approximately 0.861, and log base 5 of 9 is approximately 1.365. So if it asks you to figure out what log base 5 of 4/9 is, using the approximated numbers there, well, you know 4 divided by 9 is a quotient, so I first and foremost could separate that with subtraction. So log base 5 of 4 minus log base 5 of 9, and I know log base 5 of 4 is equal to 0.861, and I know log base 5 of 9 is equal to 1.365, and when you subtract those, you get negative 0.504. Along the same lines, part B says log base 5 of 36, so you can think of, well, 36 is 4 times 9, so I could really treat that as log base 5 of 4 times 9, which can be separated by addition, log base 5 of 4 plus log base 5 of 9. And then again, I know log base 5 of 4 is 0.861. I know log base 5 of 9 is 1.365. So instead of subtracting them, I will add them. And you get 2.226. And then the last one says log base 5 of 81. Well, I know that 81 is 9 squared, so I could really write log base 5 of 9 squared, and then I have a power, so I'll pull that power up front, so it's really 2 times log base 5 of 9. And I know now that log base 5 of 9 is 1.365, so I can take 2 times 1.365, and that equals 2.73. Then you're going to be asked to expand logarithmic expressions. So again, you're just using the power quotient and power properties to make it bigger. So I would start with looking at what we have. We have 7 times x squared divided by y. So we actually have all properties. 7 times product property, x squared, obviously a power, and divided by y. So I would probably undo the division first. So I'm going to take log base 3 of 7x squared minus log base 3 of y. So I just separated the 7x squared and y with subtraction since it was a quotient. And then this is done. There's nothing else you can do with that. But this is a product, so I'm going to undo that first. So log base 3 of 7 plus, because it's a product, log base 3 of x squared, and then of course minus log base 3 of y. So again, because this was a product, I separated the 7 and the x squared with addition. So this one's done, that's just a number, that one's done, but now I have a power here, so last but not least, I pull that power out front and multiply it times the log, and we're done. And then condensing a logarithmic expression, so it's all lengthy and you want to condense it into one log. So first and foremost, please note that all of these are logs, which would be a base of 10. If they have different bases, you can't condense them into one log. So if this was like a log base 2 and these were both log base 10s, I could put those two together, but not, a different base. So I have addition. I have a number in front of a log, which is really a power, and I have subtraction. So when there's no parentheses, I just literally go from left to right. So I'm going to do, the first here is a plus, but before I take care of that plus, I probably want this one here, I want to make that a power. So I'm just going to say log of 2 plus log of 3 cubed minus log of 9. Of course, 3 cubed is 27, and you certainly could make that calculation. Now I'm going to do this one. So plus condenses to a product. So I'm going to take log of 2 times 3 cubed. And I'll simplify these numbers in a second. And last but not least, I have subtraction, which is really division of this divided by that. So when I condense that, I'm going to have log of 2 times 3 cubed divided by 9. And then when I do the math, of course, 2 times 27 divided by 9, because 3 cubed is 27. And that, of course, is 6. So log of 6 is all of that stuff condensed.